Hello my friends and welcome to this new series on my YouTube channel. I'm starting my own Bronze to GM coaching series. However, I will not be playing myself. While I do think some of the other Bronze to GMs that are out there on YouTube, I think they can be helpful. Like, sure, there's like somebody playing, you can learn from it. He's talking about Starcraft. There's like some benefit to it. But in my opinion, it just doesn't feel right for me to like start in Bronze and just steamroll people. Even if like playing worse, haha, still 90% win rate, still while I'm winning like every game except against the people that are like sniping me and like smurfing or whatever. I think Starcraft already has a little bit of a smurf problem because of how easy it is to smurf. And while I do think a normal Bronze to GM series where I play myself is gonna benefit people, it also, on the other hand, encourages people to smurf. It encourages more people to start their own, like, Bronze to whatever journey. And, while I do think it's helpful, there's better ways to do it that don't mean that I have to, like, smurf. It's, like, silly. And, like, I could also, like, pretend, like, I'm giving you information. Like, honestly, watching me just, like, winning because I have better macro, I don't think is very helpful, you know, like, oh yeah, here I'm just making like mass doors against this bronze player or whatever, or like mass battle cruiser, and I obviously just win because of like the macro. Like, no, we're not gonna go that route. I just wanted to get it out there already in intro. What we're gonna be doing is viewer coaching. So I got myself one of my viewers that wants to learn Terran. Now about that viewer, so this is not a beginner. He is unranked with Terran. I think he mentioned that. I forgot. But he is definitely like bronze to gold with Terran. And he has a lot of experience with Protoss. So this series is mainly for people that want to get into playing ranked and that already have a certain amount of experience. So maybe you are like a Protoss player that wants to start with Terran. Maybe you've played like all the campaigns where you learn the game mechanics and also like about the units. Maybe you played a lot of team games and you just want to learn how to play one-on-one. Maybe you played like AI matches and feel like now you're like ready to play one-on-one ladder. So this is already for people that know how the game like roughly works. Like if I tell you, we should maybe leave a comment if you want to have that. I should maybe create a little quiz, you know. I thought about that. Like, you need to know roughly about basic things. So, for example, if I ask you the question, what add-ons does Terran have? Like, what add-ons can you make on a barracks? You have to know what a tech lab is. You have to know what, like, a reactor is. You have to know, like, what stim is. You don't necessarily have to know what Yamato is, for example. Like, that is... You can learn that, and it isn't like a very impactful upgrade or whatever, but there's very impactful stuff in the game that affects in like every game. Like you need to know what like how upgrades work in general, like +1. You need to know like I need like an armory for Terran, like that kind of stuff. So maybe I should create like a little small quiz that you can do where you can test yourself if you have what it takes to like play ladder. So this is what this is for, basically, these kind of people. So if you do feel like you have good knowledge about the game, you know what a Marine is, you know what a Marauder is, you know what upgrades are. If I tell you to make stim, combat shields, a Reaper, you know what I'm talking about, then this is for you guys. And yeah, basically what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be coaching, as I've said, a viewer from that status to hopefully GM. Now, Gem is, this is why it's like a real Bronze to Gem series, because I don't think anyone can reach Gem, otherwise we would have like so many more people in Gem because I coach them or whatever. Reaching Gem takes years. You never know where this takes us. Perhaps we'll be doing this for like the next couple of years. Perhaps we're just gonna do it for a couple months and then we're like satisfied with like a, I don't know, like Diamond 1 promotion or whatever. I don't know yet. Enjoy the series, enjoy the start of the series, leave a comment. Little bit longer introduction, because I think, yeah, I just wanted to answer the questions that might occur, and yeah, let's get started. Why don't we start off with you introducing yourself? When did you start StarCraft? And what race, etc.
So hi, I'm Pity. I've been playing StarCraft for at least half a year right now, and roughly, and I've been playing Protoss mainly. But my dream was always to be able to just get in there as a random player and just enjoy the fun of StarCraft. And yeah, I am with Protoss. I'm low diamond, but with the other races, for some reason, I can find myself playing Zerg a lot better than Terran. And luckily today we are with HeroMarine, right? And
How
I
many
hope to
games
learn
with,
some Terran.
or what's your current rating with Terran? Are we at?
I'm not placed with Terran this season, and the last time I played, I was something around silver, I think, with Terran.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that counts as a bronze unranked player.
That's close enough, right?
I think there's not a lot of difference between like bronze to like gold league players. Like bronze doesn't even exist even if you quit all your
Okay.
matches, like placement matches, you're gonna get
Yeah.
like silver or gold or whatever.
Well, that's not quite true though. I was in bronze as Protoss player for 2 or 3 months, so
Next, I'll show you in game what we're gonna practice today, and hopefully you for the next few days. I'm gonna teach you the absolute basics with the Terran opening. That I like to give you like not the entire build, but we start off with like the first I think it's like the first 2 minutes of every game, basically. So yeah, I'll show you how to open up in the first 2 minutes against like every race, basically. We do this a couple times. You need to this is something you need to learn 100%.
all right.
Because every time you do the same. So obviously we start off the game and we build a worker. I'll do it very basic. So here we start. We build one SCV.
Not enough minerals.
And then you can also set the rally point to the ramp, because that SCV that is gonna come out here. Always make SCVs, by the way. Never stop making SCVs. This always has to make SCVs. That's how a build order works. And then the first one rallies out, makes a supply depot at the ramp. And then we rally into the minerals again. Yeah. Wait until the depot is done. Always make SCVs. And then as soon as it's done, the SCV that made it makes a barracks right next to it. And then you select another SCV from the minerals that makes a gas.
Yes, sir.
Then we just
Not
continue
enough
making
minerals.
workers.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
And I would just wait until the barracks is done. You can already like set a rally point with the SCV, because this SCV that makes the barracks is also going to be the SCV that makes the command center. Then take the gas immediately, very important. You need to immediately take the gas.
Taking gas mean like fully like
Yeah,
full
put
three
workers in
people?
it. Put the workers in it. So now we're fully saturated on the gas. We're just waiting for the barracks to be done. And then the next step is a Reaper and an
Insufficient
orbital
gas.
command. Orbital command, you know what it is.
Yeah.
For the mules and the scans. Okay, and then this SCV, as you can see, we have 400 minerals. We just plant down a command center. And now just 2 more things. You then select another SCV to finish the wall.
Will do.
Command
And
center
you make
upgrade
another
complete.
SCV. Always make SCVs and always drop mules. Now after the Reaper, you make 1 Marine. And then you select another SCV while still making workers. And you just make a factory. Always put workers back. And then after the factory, make another gas, make SCVs. And then we make a reactor.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
And that's it.
Okay.
Okay, let's go through it one time, and then you're gonna do it against the AI one time. You need to get this like done perfectly. Just this part, nothing else. But this needs
Alright.
to be perfect already. Yeah. So we start. I'll explain it one more time, and then you can memorize it already. So we start off the game, rallying the SCV out. The way you do it, it doesn't matter. Like, this is just the optimal way. You just rally it out. But you can also just set the rally point in your minerals and just select an SCV. But then make sure that you're not like too late. If you do it like this, like you just rally the first SCV to the ramp and you make SCVs, then this will always be the perfect timing for a supply depot. As you can see now, the SCV comes out.
SCV
At 14 supply, it will then make the depot. And then you just have to remember that you have to set the rally point back to your minerals. Okay, then we always make SCVs. I never want to see your command center without making SCVs. You always make SCVs. That is the most important thing in StarCraft. You need to make it a habit that this is always producing
Additional
SCVs.
supply depots.
As long as you can still saturate a base, which means you make SCVs until it says 16 out of 16 here, and like 3 out of 3 in the gas as well, depending on whether you have the gas or not. As a Terran, you usually have the gas. But yeah, always make SCVs.
Acquired.
Then after the depot, this SCV also makes the barracks, and we immediately take a gas after that as well. Make sure that the gas is immediately after the barracks, because otherwise your Reaper is going to be delayed. Like every second that you lose in the early game, because you make like your gas like 5 seconds late, like your entire build is just going to be late. And then it's simple, we make SCVs until the barracks is done.
SCV ready.
This SCV is also going to make the command center. And then we fill up the gas in the meantime as well.
SCV ready.
And yeah, now the barracks is done. We start an orbital immediately as soon as it's done. Then we make a Reaper, and then this SCV, as I said, it goes down to make the command center. And now I think the most tricky part, but this is definitely something you have to learn. Once again here, you make the CC. Then you select an SCV from the mineral line. You make a second depot to finish the wall. Then immediately make
Command
SCV,
center upgrade
drop mule.
complete.
And then after the Reaper, we make a single Marine after the Reaper. And then we make the factory and the second gas as soon as we have the money. So you can see I have 100 gas, so now I make the factory. Factory costs 100 gas. And then I wait until the Marine is done, then I should have about 50 gas. A reactor costs 50 gas. And I also take the second gas. And that's it. Any
Okay,
questions?
the second, yeah. Well, I'm trying to memorize. So, the moment the reactor starts, it's also roughly the same moment we take the second gas, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're like a couple seconds off, it's like it doesn't matter. Like the
Okay,
only time that you can be off here is I don't know. I'm just gonna guess like the only time that could be, or the only time where you could forget
Additional
something in
supply
this is
depots
when you make the
required.
barracks, you take the gas. So you make barracks and then you go back, make gas. As soon as you have the 75 minerals. And then don't forget to like put workers into the gas. Like this is always what, as a Terran player, why it might feel difficult to play Terran mechanically. Because if you don't saturate that gas, like Terran like suffers the most from it. You have to stick to like the build order. The moment you like go off a little bit, everything is just gonna fall apart. That's why we need to learn like the very basics immediately from the start. This is just the most important.
Okay.
Without this and like constant worker production, like this will get you very far, because the setup that we're aiming here, well, I'm gonna go deeper into it after you have shown me that you can do it. But the setup basically is really the foundation that we need for like a proper game. We can't play a proper game without this. Like you just can't. Like you can pretend like you can do some like random stuff like I play gasless, I just build SCVs, I make the command center. But no, we want to learn like how to play properly from the start. So this is how you do it properly, and this is like the foundation that you need for everything that follows, like every kind of opening.
Okay. So we
That-
focus on like just getting like the 2.5 minutes down, right?
Yeah,
First.
for today, exactly. So one small thing, and that is like how to make a wall, because there's one thing that where I lose, like If you do that, I lose my mind. Don't ever do that. So I'm gonna show you what we don't do. Because there's one thing you need to know. The add-on you can only make on the right side, so sometimes it's blocked. Yeah, okay, so if I have this spawn, the add-on is blocked. So here I do the same thing, make SCV rally over here. Because that SCV that comes out. This is how I remember builds, by the way. Like, for example, I know how want to make the depot because I know the first SCV that I rally out is gonna be the one that makes the depot. But yeah, what I want to show you here is the wall. Because you need to make a reactor on the tech lab, and that requires space. So where do you make your barracks? First need to have the depot, and then we can make the barracks.
Yeah, it lines up weird sometimes, right?
Yes, because they nerfed the supply depot at some point because of proxy rack, so you always like 2 seconds supply block. That's normal. So we don't make the barracks like this. This is not what we do. Because then if we put the barracks like here, we're not going to be able to make an add-on next to it, so we're going to have to lift it over anyways. Never make the barracks like this when you spawn on this side, basically. So when the add-on that is always on the right side of the building, of the barracks, is part of the wall, we want to incorporate it already, so we already put down the barracks like this. You understand? Because now we can make an add-on right next to it, and then the add-on is going to complete the wall.
Yeah, theoretically I got it, but
Yeah.
there's no experience behind it, right? So, like I get the concept.
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
say.
You just have to learn that when you're placing down a barracks, that you need like 2 pixels on the right for the add-on. So like in this case, if I make it like this, I don't have the 2 pixels on the right to make the add-on. So I want to make it like this.
So it would be same size as a depot, right?
Yeah, exactly. When I spawned over here, it wasn't a problem because the add-on is just on the other side. So if I make the barracks here, the add-on would be here.
All right.
But in this case, if you make the barracks here, the add-on would be here. That's how you wall on, yeah, the other side. You're gonna have that on some maps. It's very important to know that. I'm gonna lose my mind if you make the barracks like this. This is never do that.
I can promise you that I'm doing my best. It's just I can.
Yeah, I mean, it's
cannot
fine if you
promise
do
on
it a
the
couple
outcome,
times.
you know.
But I just want to warn you, this is like a bad habit that you will then do forever. It's so bad. Like,
sure.
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, now it's your turn. I want to see that build order from you. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we got here.
Man, I'm totally nervous. You know that?
Nah, it's fine. What do we do in the beginning?
What
do we do?
I have like 50% win rate with all the races together when I play Terran. So
we're not even there yet to play, so don't worry about it. With this build, you're gonna be so far ahead in every game anyways that you're already like diamond. Okay, focus and let's go. Perfect.
SCV ready.
Camera hotkeys, that's very high level. Oh, your rally point?
wait, you can see that?
Yeah, yeah. I can see follow your camera. Your rally point on the command center.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We require additional supply depots.
Perfect.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Very intense, right?
It's super intense, dude. You have no idea. I am
Just
nervous.
the first 2 minutes. Okay, which SCV makes the command center?
This one.
Yeah, perfect. And now you can see at 19 supply, that's the last SCV you make, and then you make the orbital. You have one more queued up, but cancel that. Orbital. Oh. You forgot one thing? The Reaper. No.
The Reaper first?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
I fucked it up already.
let's start over again.
Wait, it's okay. So, okay. As soon as the barrack starts, when it's finished,
Yeah,
I
immediately make a Reaper.
dude,
Reaper over
and
time.
this make a huge difference, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
It doesn't make sense to continue playing after that. I mean, it's crazy to say, but this
Yeah,
is like my concept basically. You need to really learn how to do it properly from the
I
start.
mean, you are the coach. I'm all ears. I'm trying.
Like this, you have to execute like a master play already, because like the benefit from it is just so good. Just by doing this, like I said, it sets you up like so much better into the game than anything else anyone will do at like yeah, I guess this level.
Okay, I would love to interact with you, but I'm very focused right now, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you did everything right until your barracks was
Until I
done.
mess it up with the Reaper.
Yeah. This time you didn't fuck up the rally point.
That
That's nice.
necessitates additional supply depots.
Are we learning, right? And I'm also lucky with a
Spawn. Oh,
yeah, with the spawn as well.
I tolerate if you. That happens to me like 1 out of 50 games maybe, or 100 games or whatever as well. So if you
mean the
make the
Reaper?
gas a little bit early, I mean later, it's not the biggest of issue. Just don't forget to put the workers in then.
SCV
Alright.
ready.
Like you will now notice it when the barracks is done. You're probably not gonna have 50 gas for the Reaper, because your gas was like 3 seconds late or 4 seconds late.
All right.
Okay, barracks is close to being done.
SCV ready.
Perfect.
It's Reaper now.
Reaper, exactly.
Dude, I got the Reaper.
And we only make a single Reaper. That is the Reaper I was talking about earlier. We're not gonna make Reapers anymore. This is the only time you make one. That's it. Okay, next step. Yes. No.
No?
Supply depot was the
Oh.
next step.
Command center
Fuck,
upgrade.
restart again?
Okay, no, cancel.
Okay.
Make SCV mule.
Make SUV Mew. All right.
And then after the Reaper Marine.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
And now factory, 100 gas, factory.
SCV ready.
Wait, I don't have like
And then the gas.
the gas.
And that's it.
Dude, this is intense.
Okay. One more time.
Oh. Dude.
Oh no, we got the spawn. On the top.
Oh no.
Remember?
Why?
Don't
Yeah,
give me a
I-
heart attack.
Yeah, I'm already sweating, so I don't think we're gonna manage.
If you get this right, I'm gonna be really impressed.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a cookie. Nice. Let's go. I'm gonna be very impressed if I get it.
You get a cookie if you get it right when I don't mention it.
Nice.
Like in a
nice,
random
nice.
game.
SCV ready.
Dude, I'm so nervous. Okay.
You must construct additional supply depots. More minerals required.
That looks professional.
There are not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Insufficient minerals.
What is the next thing we're looking at?
SCV
So
ready.
we double gas, like we
Yeah.
full saturate
Yeah,
gas.
yeah. Perfect. Okay, now we can breathe for a second.
I'm not
The
breathing.
barracks is done soon. This is where it all
This
comes
great
down to.
counts, right? I know, I'm sweating.
SCV ready.
Yes, and yes, that
And
looks good.
there's a depot that we built, right?
Yeah. No, oh my dear command center.
Like, what's the purpose? Oh shit! Oh, it's command center then depot. Okay, okay.
Good. Saved because you didn't make
it's
it.
a little bit off though.
No!
Wait.
Command center upgraded.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
But I knew
If you get the last three things correct, it's good. Yes?
that would be good, right?
That's the first thing. Now the second thing. 100 gas. Make SCVs. The last two things.
It's gas, and then this.
Perfect. Make SCV.
We got it?
Yes, okay.
We got it? No way!
One more time. Now, I picked this map on purpose. Because, now you have to build your buildings vertically. It literally makes no difference, but visually maybe it confuses you.
Where's the ramp? Okay.
Here, yeah.
SCV ready.
Good, good, good.
SCV ready.
You must construct additional supply depots.
Impressive. That is
Impressive, right?
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit, dude!
For a second,
Crazy!
for a second I was like, oh no.
Were you nervous?
Yeah.
I was nervous. Holy,
I didn't
I
say
was
anything
nervous.
because of that, yeah.
bro! I was nervous.
But we made the barracks in the correct spot.
Crazy.
SCV ready.
But
Man, high level gameplay right here.
okay.
SCV ready.
Remember to make the orbiter, the command center, the second command center this time. That's where you messed up the last time.
SCV ready.
What?
Don't do this to me.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What am I doing? Oh, the Reaper. Shit. It's closed, right?
Yeah, I mean, we can finish this.
Command center upgraded. Insufficient mineral.
I'm so sorry, Gabe. I'm so sorry.
It's okay,
There's
you
no-
can
I
always
can see
redeem
there's
yourself by doing the
there's
next
no
things
copy from
correctly.
me.
Just get the other stuff correctly.
The Grim Reaper.
Huh?
Oh
SCV
wait, I
ready.
could have used the other guy, right?
Yeah, normally no.
And now I gas, right?
Don't ask me, you have to know yourself.
Okay.
You want a piece of
This is close enough, I would say.
One more time. I'm
Really?
doing this.
Man, I will be spamming Terran. It's quite tough though when you lose like every game.
Still not sure if we're even gonna play ladder
It's alright.
already.
It's alright. It's up to you, so I'm totally
You know
open
how
to
I
it.
started learning SC2 when I started learning Starcraft, because I started with Starcraft 1 in like 2009 or whatever, 8 actually, 2008.
Mm.
There are not enough minerals.
I started by playing 4v4 with the AI,
Insufficient mineral.
What the heck?
SCV ready.
and my mechanics became so good that I then, when Starcraft 2 came out 2 years later, I was always at like the highest.
Are you trying
rank.
to like test my multitasking? I'm just asking.
No,
This
I
is,
mean this is already muscle memory. I'm confident that you already know what to do. You just forget the
do?
gas,
Yeah.
but it's fine. This is not
It's
nerf
20
hacking,
gas
it's fine.
late.
SCV ready.
That doesn't matter. It's okay. But either way, you can develop good mechanics by just practicing with the AI.
Yeah, I will be doing that for sure.
Oh, maybe that's what we're gonna do today, gas. Oh. Okay, now I don't distract you anymore.
SCV ready.
So it's command center, Reaper, command center, depot.
Orbital Reaper, second command center.
We have not enough. More minerals required.
So far, so good. Yes, that looks good.
There are not enough minerals. Command center upgraded.
Forgetting one thing.
The Grim Reaper
Ah!
has arrived.
Whew. Build SCVs. Build SCVs.
I'm not? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Your hotkeys. I don't expect that. Like, this is stuff you're gonna learn automatically, like hotkeys, when you play.
SCV ready.
Why is my gas off?
Oh yeah, I wonder. Perfect.
Oh, yeah, it's not perfect, but I think we are like,
I just want to see it one last time. I think my problem with Ladder is it can get very chaotic, basically.
SCV ready.
More minerals required.
yeah, you're a little bit on a spectrum, right? You need it perfect.
Yeah. But I think
I
we can
get-
play some Ladder games.
I get that. I get that. If I would be like practicing this build for a week or two and mess up
We require additional.
like today, I wouldn't be happy as well. So
There are not insufficient minerals.
This looks so much better already than.
SCV ready.
I'm fine.
Starting to
Don't
look more and more
talk, Gabe, don't
flawless.
talk.
People are very happy with you as well.
Yeah, people are happy with me. That's good. That's important, right? I'm Asian. I need to be loved. Otherwise, I wither. It's in our culture. Shit. What am I doing?
SCV ready.
You're doing everything perfectly so far.
Don't talk. Don't. Shit.
SCV ready.
Yes, yes, and yeah.
What's going on?
Nice. Now it becomes a habit.
Yeah.
Command center upgraded.
The marine is the tricky part of the build. Ah, we're forgetting a lot of things.
We forgetting? Wait, we finished, right? With
What did I tell you at the start is like the most important thing always in Starcraft?
oh shit. Build workers?
Yeah.
I guess.
No, that's a
did I
no-go.
skip
That's a
workers?
no-go. This is
I skip
yeah.
workers? Oh,
You watch my stream?
yeah.
I just
Oh man,
want
but
you...
it was good. The sequence was right.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but this is
It's the
where
right
it fell
sequence.
apart.
Okay.
Like, this is the worst thing that can happen. See, like, Orbital is done. And now it's just... Nothing is happening. No mule, no more SCV.
How long?
Forever!
Is No way. That's why I'm
Yeah.
floating so much, right?
So this is the most important thing. Like, your command center always has to make SCVs.
Yeah, and there's no meal dropping as well, right? That the energy bar is
Like, that
Pushing
is... Unfortunately, I have to do it again.
unfortunately.
It's good, though.
You know, the thing is, if you at least be a little bit like dissatisfied, I would be like, oh wow, Gabe is really struggling. Well, and
No, but I mean, in this case, we could have been done after like the second time if you just did it right, you know.
yeah, you're right.
So I'm punishing you by just hosting game after game after game, and we're just doing the same thing.
I'm just asking. I mean, it just comes off as if you were enjoying it, you know. I'm not saying that I shouldn't practice more. I'm just saying
No,
it
I'm
sounds
just
like you're enjoying.
I'm just a patient coach
Oh
here.
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, that's great.
Now we
That's
get
great.
it right.
Okay. Oh, wait. What my mistake was, I
You didn't
skipped
make an
word.
SCV and you didn't make a Marine after the Reaper. There's a single
Yeah.
Marine in the build.
Yeah.
After the
Oh,
Reaper,
yeah.
you make one Marine, and then the factory. You
Yeah.
can also make the factory with the SCV that made the second depot.
Hmm.
That would be fine as well, if it's easier.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
another
I think I
way
tried that.
to remember it, you rally the first SCV that you make after the orbital is done. So the first SCV that you make out of your orbital
Hmm.
that comes out is the SCV that makes the factory. But you can also just use the SCV that makes the second supply depot.
I think that's easier because I like I like to memorize things in sequences and
Yeah,
like
okay.
in my hands, like with key bindings. It makes me, it gives me like the ability to just let my body memorize things instead of just my
The
brain
thing is, it
rolling
works
out.
for now, but later on, you have to get used to other stuff. Like, for
Oh,
example,
okay,
in
is it
TVZ.
better the other way around? Is this better the other way
No,
around?
I mean both, because in TVZ, you actually, that SCV makes the factory. But for example, in TVP, that SCV that makes the second supply depot, it then makes the bunker on the low ground.
Okay,
So,
we don't go there. We don't go there today. We
yeah,
don't
no,
work
no,
this
no,
way.
no. That's
We don't go
very
there.
far away. That's
Mhm.
like next month, maybe, in like 3 to 4
Next
weeks.
month?
4 weeks, maybe.
Holy.
Um, that's like,
Okay.
yeah, let's go.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can do
let's go.
this. We
Yeah.
believe. Twitch chat is
Can I?
with you.
Twitch chat. Yeah, I bet some people are dreading right now, right? I can imagine it'd be very boring for some as well. But I think for newer players, they can find some
Yeah, we're gonna upload this on YouTube so people have access to it.
nice. So I
These
can
people-
tell my mom I'm on TV, right?
Yeah. You can, if you want to
Great.
give a shout out, we can do that at the end of the,
Hi, mom. Love you.
or right now. But first, we need to get the build order down correctly here.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's why I'm focusing right now, real hard.
Focus on where to make the barracks now, because this one is, okay. If you get this right, I'm actually impressed, because this one is a little bit different than what we've had so far. It's the same concept. See where you make your barracks. Always already think about it.
Additional supply depots.
Perfect. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. That is... I wasn't sure whether you get this right. But you know,
Yeah, me,
this
me
is
neither, me
like...
neither.
This already shows that you have like great potential. This looks perfect.
Because I can see two clusters.
You don't understand it yet, but
SCV ready.
playing Terran is a lot like SimCity. This is a good sign that your future tanks are not gonna get stuck in your main base or something like that. Because of bad building placement. Okay, the sequence. Orbital Reaper, second command center.
SCV ready.
Command center upgraded.
Hmm?
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Good.
SCV ready.
Don't cut SCVs.
I can't find the factory.
That's fine, that's fine.
Who wants some?
Alright. Reactor.
Yeah. Got it.
Alright.
SCV ready.
Okay. It was close, right? It was
Yeah.
close. It was close. Okay.
One last
Okay.
time.
What? You said the last time for 3 times
No,
now.
I'm,
You're like
I'm
my
just,
mom.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Okay. So that
Ah.
was yeah, pretty much the first step, let's call it, of the first lesson.
okay.